Hi guys, my name is Andi. I'm a Pilates and bar instructor, and today I'm going to bring you through a 20-minute session, slow flow Pilates, nice and stretchy functional movement. We're going to start today down in a seated position. So coming down onto your bum, crisscross the legs. If that's not comfortable for you, you can keep your knees in a bent position like this. Crisscrossing the legs, go the opposite way to the way that you would naturally choose to cross the legs. We're going to place the left hand down by the left hip, breathing in. We're going to reach that right arm all the way up over the head. Take a nice long deep breath into the side of the rib cage. On your breath out, release the movement, go into the opposite side. Reaching through the middle finger, take a long deep breath into the left side of the body. Breathing out, press the floor away, reaching to the opposite side. Long deep breath in, anchor those hips to the mat. Exhale, gently release, moving through to the opposite side. Take a long breath. Exhale, release one more time, each side. Long deep breath in, opening into the muscles between the rib cage. Exhale to release, and again, keep those knees open, hips planted, breathe in. And exhale, coming back through center. We're going to lift both arms up. Gently rotate the body to face the left hip. Exhale, keeping both seat bones, bony parts in the hips anchored to the floor. Reach, reach, reach over that left knee. Breathe in. Exhale, roll the body back up and center. Rotate to the right. Exhale, reaching, reaching, reaching over that right knee. Take a long deep breath in. Exhale, coming back through center one more time each side. Lengthening across the knee, reaching through the opposite arm. Come back up through center, rotate last time this side. Inhale and exhale, coming back through center, releasing both arms. I want you to place your hands onto your knees. Rotate the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, relax the shoulder blades down your back, lengthening up through the spine, out through the crown of your head. Take a long, deep breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders down your back and continue to extend nice and tall through the spine. Breathing in last time. Exhale, relax the shoulders down out of the ears, growing up that little bit taller. Now we're going to reach the right leg back behind us. So you're sitting in a pretzel style position. The right knee is bent at right angles, and so is the left in front, bringing the heel of your foot right to the front of your pubic bone. Bringing your left hand down behind the hip line, we're pressing the pelvis forward, lifting onto the knees. Take a long deep breath in. On the exhale, sink the hips back down, release the hand in front. And again, breathing in, lifting up onto the hips, sending your pelvis forward, open into the front body, and exhale, gently release the body back down. Let's do two more. Breathing in, lifting up onto the knees, opening up into the chest. Exhale, gently release, and final time. Breathing in through your nose, and out through the mouth, to release the pelvis back down. Let's swap sides. Bringing the right knee in front, left knee back behind you. What I want you to try and focus on is that your pelvis stays committed to the mat when you're in a seated position. Bring your right hand to the right hip. Breathing in to lift, press to the knees. Exhale, releasing back down. Try to roll the shoulder back with the movement. Release the shoulders, pelvis. And gently releasing back down. We've got two more. Breathing in to lift. Fill the lungs, open into that space that you're stretching into. Exhale, release, and final time. Inhale, long deep breath. Fill the belly. And exhale to gently release back down. We're now going to transition into a 4-point kneeling position. So hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. If you need to place something beneath your knees, please do. We're going to place our hands again under the shoulders, opening into the fingers. We're going to be really applying some pressure to the thumb, the index, and the baby finger. Make sure your knees are beneath your hips and you're not tucking your toes, the feet are flat. On the breath out, I want you to tuck your tailbone under, articulating through the spine until your head comes down to look between the knees. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out, release your pelvis. Allow the belly to drop to the mat and your head is last to lift. Breathe in. Breathing out through the mouth, tuck the tailbone, articulate up into your cat stretch, press the mat away, take a breath. Exhale to release the pelvis, drop the belly, lift the chest, gaze comes forward. Let's go one more time. Breathing out, articulate your back, pelvis first, head last. Breathe in. Exhale, gently release your hips, drop the belly, lift the chest, eye line forward. Now we're going to bring the pelvis back into its neutral alignment. So you want to tuck pubic bone towards your belly. We're going to start to reach the right arm forward, left leg back at the same time, coming into our 4-point swimming. Breathing out, reach the arm and the leg up to the air. Inhale, gently bring the hand and knee back to the mat. On the breath out, reaching, we're trying to stabilize our shoulders, stabilize our hips, and gently draw the hand and knee back to the mat. As you breathe out to lift the limbs, you want to make sure that your body is not changing position. Gently draw the hand and knee back down. Breathing out last time, we're holding the hand and leg up in the air. Breathing out, draw the hand to the knee, arch the back. Inhale to lengthen, go for 4 more. Breathing out, hand to knee, breathing in to lengthen. 2. Last time, holding up. Breathing out, rotate to touch the foot from behind you and lengthen the body back forwards. Breathing out, rotate. Breathing in to lengthen. 2 more. Last time. Replace the hand and knee to the mat. Open your knees nice and wide. Bring the toes to touch. Sink your body back into your shell stretch. Head comes to the mat. Take long, deep breaths all the way down into the pelvis. On the exhale, sinking the weight of your body towards the floor, dropping the chest, opening into those chest muscles. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, sink the hips, reaching forward through those fingertips, opening the chest. And coming back into our starting position. So we're going to be working through the opposite side. Draw the belly button back towards your chest, towards your spine. We're going to reach the left arm forward, right leg back. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift the limb. On your breath in, we're bringing the hand back. Exhale to lengthen and inhale to return. What we're trying to avoid is any rotation coming from your hips or from your shoulders. Working on stabilizing these core muscles. Last time, let's lift, hold. Breathing out, bring your hand to touch your knee, breathing in to lengthen. 4 more. Exhale to touch. Inhale to lengthen. 2. Last time, prepare to hold. Rotate, turn to touch the foot from behind. Lengthen back out. 3. Try to look to the foot as you rotate. 2. Last time. And replace the hand and the knee. Bring the toes to touch, open out through the knees and sink into your shell. Again, let's follow that breath, taking it all the way down into the bowl of your pelvis. Long, deep breath in, filling the belly. On the exhale, sigh the breath away as you begin to lower your hips towards your heels and sink your chest lower to the mat. 1 more deep breath in. Long breath out. Beginning to walk your hands back towards your knees, maintaining the position that you finish in. So we're going to keep the hips on the heels of the feet for now. On your inhale through the nose, we lift the body forward, reaching both arms sky high. and gently release your hips back down. Inhale, open up those front bodies. And exhale, sink your hips to your heels. 2 more. Last time. Return. Place your left hand to your left hip. Open the body forwards. We're going to reach the opposite hand to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. Swap foot that you're holding and reach the opposite arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, return to the hips to heels and begin to reach the opposite arm to the ceiling. One last time on the opposite side. Breathe in to lift and breathing out to release. We're going to transition now into this one-legged pose. We're going to open up into our hip flexors, all right? So I want you to place your right foot in front of you if you're following the same technique as me. Left leg back behind the hip line in preparation to stretch into the hip flexor. We're going to gently lengthen the body forward, allowing that quad on the back, so the upper thigh on the back and the hip flexor to open. Reaching both arms to the sky, lean your pelvis into the movement, tucking your pubic bone towards your belly button. Breathe in. On the exhale, lengthen your front leg back. Place the head down, chin to chest. Draw your toes back towards your body. Take a long, deep breath in to open into your hamstrings, long muscles on the back of the leg. Coming forward until your knee rests entirely above your ankle. Place the 2 hands to the inside of that front foot. Rotate out onto the blade of the foot and then just have a little play around, a little rock around with the hips, releasing any tension you may have from prolonged sitting or driving. And go to the opposite side. Nice deep rolls through the hips. And gently replace the foot flat to the mat, lift the chest and swap the leg. So again, we want good distance between front foot and back knee. Reaching both arms up to the ceiling, lean into the pose. Draw the pubic bone towards the belly button, take a long deep breath in. Exhale, lengthening back through that front leg. Draw the toes back towards you, feel that stretch. Keep tilting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. That's going to really trigger that tension on the back of the leg. Gently draw the foot back down. Place 2 hands to the to the inside of that front foot. Rotate out onto the blade of the foot and have a little rock. Just 3. Follow your breath, nice and easy, your own natural breath. And then go to the opposite side. 2 and 1. Replace the foot to the mat. Lift the chest, draw the knee back. We're going to transition the movement now from our knees over onto our back. So gently coming over, we're going to have our knees bent, pelvis secured to the floor. Gently roll your body back down to the mat. Coming into bridges. We're going to keep the heels of the feet in line with our pelvis. You can reach both arms to the ceiling if you feel like you're jamming into your shoulders. If not, you can keep them down and relax to the side of the body. Beginning with spinal rolls, take a breath in through your nose. On your breath out, tilt your pelvis towards you, lower back kisses the mat. Exhale, continue to roll your pelvis to the ceiling. Take a long, deep belly breath in, opening into the front of the body, hip flexors, belly, rib cage. Exhale, gently roll your spine vertebra by vertebra back to the floor. Take a breath in. On your breath out, roll the pelvis towards you, lower back kisses the floor and begin to lift your hips bone by bone up to the ceiling. Lengthening out across the tops of the thighs, imagine pushing all that energy out through your knees. Breathing out, gently releasing the movement back to the floor. One last time with the spinal roll movement. Breathing out, tilt the pelvis, begin to press your feet firmly to the mat. Lengthen out across the front of the legs, inhale. As you breathe out, we're rolling the body back down to the floor. Try not to apply pressure to the arms. We're now going to move through our standard bridge. Make sure your feet are beneath your knees. Spread the toes, take a breath in. Exhale, press the hips up to the ceiling, engaging your core groups and your glutes. Inhale, release back down. As soon as your hips touch the mat, we're straight back up, breathe out. Breathe in to tap the mat, breathe out to lift. Let's go for 4. Lengthening again, once again, out through the tops of those thighs, sending energy out through the knees, engaging your glutes as you rise to the top. Imagine pushing the weight of the room away, tap and hold at the top of this movement. Inhale, release halfway, exhale, lengthen for 5. 4 more. Halfway, breathe in, all the way back up, exhale, 2. Last time. Release your hips to the mat. Draw the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to rest out in opposite directions. From this position, we're going to lift those hips back up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Yeah. What did I say there? Okay, so with the soles of the feet together, we're going to have the knees gently released out to the sides, taking a deep breath in, pressing into the blades of the feet as you lift your hips up. Again, take a deep breath in, fill the belly. On the exhale, release the hips down, and let's go 3 more. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, gently release. This is a super exercise to try and really get those glutes recruiting. And gently releasing down last time, breathing out, holding here for 3 deep breaths in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Gently release the body back down. Draw your knees to a close. Send both knees to the left, both arms to the right, breathing into the space that you've just opened into. Exhale, draw the knees back to center. Allow them both to sway right, reaching both arms to the opposite direction. Breathe in. Exhale, coming back through center. Place right foot over left knee. Draw left knee in towards your body. Lengthen the left leg towards the ceiling. Rotate your ankle around. Gently bend the knee, replace the foot to the floor, swapping side left foot over right leg. Draw the right thigh in towards you. Try to keep your shoulders firmly grounded to the floor. Extend your right leg to the ceiling and rotate the ankle for 3, 2, 1, and gently release. Turning your body to the right side, placing your left hand in front to gently help yourself back to a seated position. Starting or finishing the way that we started with our legs crisscrossed, we're going to just roll the shoulders down, close into the eyes, and finish with 3 deep breaths. Inhale, fill the lungs, fill the belly. Exhale, relax the shoulders down your back, extending up through the spine, growing taller than when we started our session. Breathe in. Exhale, release the shoulders down your spine, extending from your tailbone through the crown of the head. Final breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon.